The UFC coming to Atlanta is very significant. First of all, Atlanta has a huge mixed martial arts community. There's a lot of MMA fans in Atlanta, and it's fantastic for the UFC finally to do a big show in Atlanta.
We're coming into Atlanta for the first time with this card packed full of stars.
Chuck Liddell versus Rashad Evans is a great fight. First of all, because Rashad Evans, former heavyweight winner of the Ultimate Fighter, still undefeated in the Ultimate Fighting Championship, is now stepping up to take on the elite of the elite. Former light heavyweight champion Chuck Liddell, who is still one of the most feared guys in the light heavyweight division.
I want to get back to my title. Win fights. That's my plan. Win fights, and I'll get there.
Chuck's coming off a big win over Wanderlei Silva. Those two went toe-to-toe, both landed big shots.
We know that Chuck got really amped up to fight Wanderlei Silva, and he put in a fantastic performance.
He's a game opponent, you know, he's been doing this for a lot of years, you know, he's had a lot of big fights under his belt.
I try to impose my will when I fight. I try to, try to make him fight my fight.
Be a good fight all the way through. I think that, Chuck is going to come in ready, and I'm definitely going to come in ready.
Chuck Liddell is an elite striker in the light heavyweight division. And he carries vicious, brutal knockout power in both hands and both legs.
A lot of people say they're willing to trade punches with me. We'll see when I start landing. They'll be surprised when they land.
In my mind, I see it just being a straight-out brawl, and we just going at it and getting after it.
I want that fight to be on our feet, swinging at each other. So we'll see what he can do about changing that.
Wow! The key to this fight is going to be Rashad's ability to get in and connect with Chuck Liddell, and also the ability to take a punch. That's going to be huge, because he is going to get hit, and he's going to get hit by one of the most devastating fighters in the history of the division.
When I learned that I was going to get Chuck, I was excited about it, man. I kind of felt like, it was long overdue, and I was like, okay, I'm ready.
Rashad's one of these guys who loves to test himself against the best fighters in the world. So does Chuck, so it's going to be a very good fight.
Rashad Evans is a guy who's constantly improving. He's one of those guys that every time you see him, he turns in a better performance than before and shows new skills that he hadn't shown before.
He knows how to win. I mean, obviously he wins fights.
Rashad Evans wins again.
He can strike and he can wrestle, so he mixes them up pretty good, and he's able to keep people off balance and fight well.
Rashad 16-0, undefeated, has looked unbelievable, in his UFC career.
He's fast and he's got a good shot. I got to be careful about his shot, because he's got quick hits.
Rashad Evans is an excellent wrestler and a guy who's an excellent athlete. He is a motivated, young, hungry contender. It's a very significant challenge for Chuck.
He's faced some tough guys. He's fought some guys, but he's making another step up.
I definitely see my place in the 205 as definitely a contender. Anybody in that weight class that overlooks me is definitely going to be in for a rude awakening.
Rashad's a guy that, hasn't lost yet. It's always nice to be the first one to do something. So I've done it a few times with people. First guy to knock guys out quite a few times. And first guy to beat him will be fun.
I've been practicing, I've been working on it. I'm showing what I really can do. Go out there and put the stamp down. And after this, it's only bright skies for Rashad Evans.
I'm going to come after him in this fight. Make him earn a win if he wants it.